Hello and welcome to your message of the day. I hope you are having an amazing day so far. You are going to absolutely love this one. Today's card that I chose for this message from Spirit is abundance. Yes, we love abundance. So I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. What a beautiful card to pick for today. The perfect card. This is I just love the color of this card too. When I picked it, it just sort of lifted my energy up and just really activated me. So like I talk about in a lot of my downloads and from Spirit is we really are our worst limiter. It really is our brain and our programming that stops us from receiving everything that we desire. And today, I want you to just really bring into the day with you that energy of abundance. Let's just pretend that money doesn't even exist. Money doesn't exist. What do you desire? What do you desire? For no other reason than you just love it, because it would just make you feel good. You would just love it. It would make you feel free. Everything that we desire it because of how it's going to make us feel. So really start feeling into your desires. What could be possible? What would I just love? Would I love to travel business class? Or would I love to travel first class? Or would I love to have my own private jet? Can you see the different frequencies and energies to every single one of those desires? And the private jet is just, like a limitless desire. Whereas some people might just say, oh, I don't want to dream too big. I don't want to be too, greedy. I just want to go business class. Or some people might even just have that lack mentality and be like, oh no, I don't need to go business class. I'll just spend the money when I get there on something else. And that really is that lack or limited mindset. T. Harv Eker, he talks about, the wealthy mindset is I desire it. And so I'm going to think big and I'm just going to go for it. And the lack mindset and the poor mindset is, oh, I better not, because it's going to take from someone else. So let's just get that totally out of our mind and totally out of our frequency and our energy. And let's just bring in the belief that the more money we have, the more people we can help. The more money that we have, the more love we will receive. That's a big one for people. And I know it has been for me that, in the past, if I, keep myself small and keep myself, limited in the money that I receive, then I get love, I get support, I get help, I get sympathy from my loved ones. And so let's just get rid of that. Clear, cancel, and delete across all time, space, dimensions, and realities, because this is really an ingrained limiting belief, and it's not true. And it's that little girl and little boy inside of us that created that belief. And so we're adults now. And so it's time for us to really step away from those types of beliefs and really step into creating a life you love, of abundance of everything, abundance of love, abundance of connections, abundance of experiences, abundance of time, abundance of wealth, abundance of everything that you desire, simply because you are. You don't have to do anything to receive your desires. It's the very feminine goddess way of doing things, leaning back, receiving, not feeling like she has to push or work hard. That's such the old paradigm, isn't it? you know, being in that slave system of I have to work to receive money, I have to work hard, whereas really it's just an exchange of energy. And so if, for an example, if you create a course and you have it online, then people will still be getting the benefit of it, but you're not trading your time for money. And there's so many other things out there that you can do, but it's more what lights me up, what excites me. It's the reason why I started this YouTube channel, because it excited me. It lit me up. It was something that, you know, I just, every time that I, you know, do a video and talk to spirit, it activates my gifts more and more. And it just helps me with my work. And so what lights you up? What would you just love to create in your life? What things would you love to create? What circumstances? And then you'll notice that there's a yeah, but. What's the yeah, but? But I couldn't do that, but I'm not good enough. Write those down. Ask yourself, is that true? Of course it's not true. Now flip it. What would you prefer to believe? Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I don't have to do anything to make money. More is coming, more is coming, more is coming. The more gratitude I have, the more money I receive. The more I celebrate every little thing that I receive as if it's $1 million, more is coming. It's a universal law. It has to happen. The more that we can sit in gratitude, playfulness, expansion, creativity, celebration, and do what lights us up, be on our soul purpose, our soul's journey. And the way forward with that is following your creativity and those nudges and those, you know, just those little things that make you go, yes, yes. And if not, ask your spirit team to send you the way. Send me the way. Because it really is an inside job. It's really about us bringing our energy back to ourselves, bringing our energy back into our body, and really experiencing, feeling that wealth, feeling that abundance already, doing things that light you up, that make you feel abundant, no matter what, no matter what's in your bank account. Yeah. So today, I would love you to bring with you the feeling and the energy of abundance, abundance of all things. If you desire love, the love of your life, I would ask you to start loving yourself, bringing that love into your heart for yourself, treating yourself, taking yourself on dates, doing things that really light you up, that bring joy and love into your heart. You could give to others as well. That's a great way to, you know, bring love back into your heart by giving. It lights you up. Looking outside of yourself in that way. For those that are maybe less fortunate, or making someone's day, or writing someone a note and putting it on their windscreen, you know, the more that we give in that way, the more we receive. However, we must make sure that our cup is full before we give. If you're giving from an empty cup and you're drained and you're overworked and you're overwhelmed or you're stressed or in anxiety, you cannot give to anyone else. It's time for you. So you have to bring everything back to you first. Fill your cup up first. Do what lights you up. This lights me up. My work lights me up. I feel like I'm on a permanent holiday. Like this is just, I do what I love. So you don't need a holiday from what you love. You know, there's still balance that I bring into my life with my friends and my art and exercise, doing some dancing and water aerobics and yoga. So, you know, what lights you up? It's time to bring more abundance into your life in every area. Whatever you desire, feel it, give that to yourself. and more will flow to you. Gratitude is the way to your heart, to love, but also really remembering to give it to yourself. Give it to yourself first and start celebrating you, putting yourself first and loving you so that the abundance can flow. If you're not open to receive, this is the goddess way, the feminine, the divine feminine to receive. If you can't receive compliments, if you can't receive gifts without feeling uncomfortable or compliments, this is where you start. We have to be open to receive. The woman receives, that's what she does. So the next thing, the next block that some people do have, they can receive, but then they don't feel worthy and they get rid of their money, whether it be subconsciously bills come in, something breaks, or they just spend it. So this has been something that's happened to me in the past as well. And it's just a matter of recognizing it is the very first step, recognizing it and just doing your mindset work every day. If you need any help or you'd love an energy session to clear any of this, leave me a comment and we can have a chat. I love you guys. Have the most amazing day of abundance. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.